Hey, hey, uh-oh. Whoops. Let's fix that real quick. Just a bit of a technical problem. Forgot to readjust stuff after I streamed with Leah the other day. Alright, there we go. Anyways, what's up? Time for more Steins Gate! Woo! Oh lord, where did I leave off? Oh god, I don't remember. I think it was... Also, hey, Morse. I think it was this one. Man. But yes. Is she supposed to be talking during this? Anyways, now that the weekend is over, it's time for the mochi to come out. Yeah, was that one? Good. Great. I'm glad. Because I was guessing for a second there. Oh lord. I need to stop making so many saves. I've been bad about that lately. Oh my god, I can't read. Twin Automata is the ending we're now pursuing. Right. Yeah. That's what the guide said. It was TA. That is not many saves. Hey man, it's still hard for me to keep up with. Let's see. Yeah. So we did GS, and now we're on TA. Yep. Okay. I had pages full of saves for Fate Stay Night. It's just hard to keep up with at a certain point. Like, I almost used all of them. Like, you just get confused sometimes. Also, something that's, like, bothering me, because there's, like, next to this one, I think this is the one that I did last time, Gehenna Stigma. Like, this big, giant gear icon next to it, so I was like, is that the one I'm currently playing? But, I don't know. But Fate also allows you to make notes, which is nice. Oh, nice. Well, she already said that, so I guess I won't say it. クリスと私。その二つは、私にとって特別な意味を持った対応だった。ボルフガング・アマデウス・モーツァルト。This makes me wonder if all the other ones were supposed to be voiced. 誰もが知っていて、誰もが認める天才音楽家だ。正式な名前は、ヨハンネス・クルゾストムス・ボルフガング・テオフィールス・モーツァルト。Bro, how did anyone remember their whole name back then? Jesus Christ. テオフィールスはギリシャ語で神に愛されたという意味。モーツァルトはその言葉を気に入り、同じ意味のラテン語アマデウスを通称にしたのだという。彼は35年というその才能に対して悲劇的に短い生涯の中で600曲以上の傑作を後世に残した。Older generations were built different. No kidding, man. Who's that? I think his name was Picasso. If you guys haven't seen,
yeah, baby, that's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about.
If you guys haven't seen Picasso's name, Jesus Christ, that you could probably make an essay just writing his name alone. It's freaking gigantic, man. Also, hey, Draftkey. アマデウスは文字通り神に愛され、天賦の才を与えられた特別な存在だったのだろうか。私はそうは思わない。確かに彼は天才だった。けれど、アマデウスにはアマデウスなりの努力と苦労があったに違いない。 Well, yeah, I imagine most people do. Everyone struggles at some point in life, whether that be physical, financial, or mental. Everyone goes through struggles. That's just. And if you think differently, you're not in part of the same reality as us, unfortunately. Obviously, some people's struggles are easier. No one's arguing that, but everyone goes through struggles.
どんなに素晴らしい原石を持って生まれたところで磨き上げなければ宝石にはならない。
If you think differently, you are too young to understand. Yeah, basically.
彼の功績を天賦の際によるものと片付けてしまっては、その努力と苦労に対して失礼だ。
When Mochi sees someone who's never struggled, pulls out gun. Struggle now. Attain life experience. Oh, man.
しかし、それは同時にモーツァルトになるためには彼と同等の原石を持って生まれなければならないということではないだろうか。
If you put in the same amount of work, you could probably. Well, you can't. Here's the thing: you can't be exactly like some other person. You have to. You have to be the best you. That's what makes you different. You just have to attain your skill to the best that you can do it, which makes you stand out.
この世界にはそういう原石を持っている人がたくさんいる。マキセ・クリス。私にとってマキセ・クリスがそういう人物だった。彼女の佇まいを見れば彼女の才能を感じることができた。彼女の中から溢れ出るアイディアの数々にいつも刺激をもらっていた。彼女と共に研究ができることが私には誇らしかった。けれど彼女にとって私がどういう存在だったのか私は知らない。改まって聞くのも気恥ずかしかった。いつか何かのついでに聞ければいいなと思っていた。けれど2010年7月28日
Oof.
マキセ・クリスはこの世を去った。彼女にとって私がどういう存在だったのか、それを知る機会は永久に失われた。
Well, Maho, I'd say you were a pretty important part of Kurisu's life. Because, at least to me, until she met Okabe, Maho was the only real friend she had. Everyone else was kind of just like acquaintances. Maho was kind of like the only genuine friend, I could say. And I can tell you from experience, having at least one genuine friend makes a whole big lot of a difference.
ボルフガング・アマデウス・モーツァルト。生前、彼を終生のライバルだと考えていた人物が、彼のすぐそばで生きていた。
There is maybe one other person, but I don't know where that series of events is on the timeline. Yeah, to what I understand, Maho was like one of the only genuine friends she had.
その人物の名はアントニオ・サリエリ。ビクトル・コンドリア大学の学内ネットワークでの私のアカウント名サリエリは彼の名から取っている。クリスが亡くなった数週間後、研究所のネットワークシステムが更新され、その時につけた名前だ。 生前クリスと共に開発し、今なお研究を続けているソフトウェアの名に対応させたかった。それ以上の意味はない。そのソフトウェアの名前はアマデウス。このニューラルネットワーク型人工知能に天才作曲家の名前を与えたのはレスキネン教授だ。
Mother freaking Leskinen, dude.
当時私はそのネーミングをとてもいいアイデアだと思ったはずだし、今でもそう思っている。そう思っている。
Dollar Tree Dio.
アマデウスとサリエリ。
Well, no, Draft Key. Dio's British, and Dio's British. Leskinen's American. It's a big difference, huge difference.
クリスと私。その二つは私にとって特別な意味を持った対応だった。
Why he from the dollar store? That's why he's from the dollar store, man.
私はマキセ・クリスが大好きだった。
Oh.
私はクリスを尊敬していた。私はクリスに憧れていた。私は
Uh-oh. Twin Automata. Not gonna lie, I thought the chapter started before that. The quick sense of dizziness that I'd experienced so many times before slowly faded. I was standing in the middle of the room, holding my phone. There was no question, I was reading Steiner. The world line had changed. But why? What was the cause? Was it that message from Amadeus? No, I could worry about the cause later. For now, I needed to know what was going on. I looked around the lab. The place hadn't seemed to change much, but several people were missing. The missing ones were Kaede, Fubuki, and Ferris. Daru was sitting in front of his PC like always. And Mayuri was in the kitchen making instant coffee. She handed the steaming hot coffee to Maho, who was sitting on the sofa.
マホさん、はいコーヒー。飲むと落ち着くよ。
ありがとう。いただくわ。
Please, Mayushi. Put the sweater puppies away. Oh man. Put them away! Maho? Maho was here at the lab. Yeah, you better not be... Listen, we don't lewd Mayuri. We have one rule. We have one rule. Not this bit again. Not this bit again. We have one rule. When is draft not... True. True. Before the world line changed, she should have been at her office in Wako City.
よく考えたら、今朝から何も口にしていなかったわ。
Fubuki breaks that rule 24/7. Yeah, why do you think you never see Fubuki in chat? It's not a coincidence. She got banned a while ago. That's why I want her to put those dogs away. Oh, God.
あんなことがあったんだから、 無理もないよ。何か食べる？唐揚げとかバナナとかお菓子ぐらいしかないけど。それともお弁当買ってこようかな。あ、ピザを取るのもいいかも。
ありがとう。でも大丈夫。そこまでお腹は空いていないから。
That sounds like cope.
それに、あんなことがあった以上、ホテルを変えないと。手続きが必要だろうから、しばらくしたら戻るわ。
今日は休むべきじゃね？顔色も良くないし、なんならラボに泊まっていけばいいよ。ちょうど鈴葉もいないし、今なら貸し切りなけん。
I listened for a while, but all I learned was that something bad had happened to Maho, and she was staying here for a while. Oh well, obviously what happened was her hotel got raided. I know that much. Did it have something to do with Amadeus being taken over?
ヒアジョーさん、一体何があった？
My good man, Golden, good man. Knows to clip only the best moments. Maho, Daru, and Mayuri all seemed stunned at the question.
何がって？
いや、状況を整理したくてな。
Clips now, just please don't clip moments that aren't worthy of being clipped. I've lost all drive to moderate the clips, Golden. I'm literally just counting on you at this point. You make so many that I've just given up on moderating them. I gave up a long time ago. I'm like, you know what? If it's there, it's there. Who cares, man?
アマデウスはどうなった？接続は回復したのか？
I tried asking, but Maho just frowned, as if she didn't know how to answer. I'm just doing my job well, I hear. Letting the mod moderate. Daring. I only clip nip slips. Well, luckily, we've not had anything like that. If there was ever a nip slip in one of these, y'all wouldn't be seeing me the next day because Twitch-sama would be on me like a toast on butter. I tried asking, but Maho just frowned as if she didn't know how to answer. 7-day vacation. What, you make a front page for it? No. Stop it, Step Twitch. Oh god. Did that mean that Amadeus wasn't taken over at all in this world line? Well, we can check. It doesn't look like it was. Still got the app. Oh well. Oh, come on, Okabe. There's nobody at Wako City office right now. For real.
桐生萌か？
I don't even I don't even know what the insinuation behind that is. That sounds a little frisky. Mochi unlocks new nip meta. Jesus. Why would she be sending me a Rhine? Oh! I screamed when I realized that Moeka was right behind me.
どこから現れた？
I've been behind you the whole time. Okay, you know what I love about Moeka is that she's just like completely dead, like her mere human shell, like is physically not capable of expressing emotions, but she can like And on the phone, she's like a whole other person. God. I just think that's funny, honestly. Also, hey Ravenheart, it's good to see you. Sure, I may not stand out much, but seeing you look like you just ran into a ghost kinda hurts, you know? I feel like a current day Moeka would literally just be like an internet addict. That's assuming she's not already. But like that's kind of vibe she gives off. Just never wants to talk to anyone in real life, but when she's on the internet it's like the most peppy and cheery person you ever met.
ずっといたのか。
She's that one forum poster that exists everywhere, honestly.
いた。
Yes. Did that mean I told Moeka she could come into the lab? What was going on here? And who writes articles occasionally, I guess, yeah.
無人ってどういうことだ。
She's probably talking about the Brain Science Institute's office in Wako City. Me noticing Moeka's username. Didn't I see you on that Jimmy Neutron video like 3 minutes ago? I don't know what idea what that is. No one was there?
閉鎖してるから。
閉鎖？
How she's that forum user who's everywhere. Moeka's fingers raced over the phone. I feel like... Oh, I just explained this! Why does when she holds up the phone in this game, it just looks like she's like doing the Shrek meme, snap, this is going in my cringe compilation. The face fits too, honestly. This is going in my cringe compilation. There was a gas leak at a lab yesterday. The facility's been locked down until they determine the cause. Dr. Hyajo and Professor Leskinen have moved their lab to Tokyo Denki University in the meantime. Jealous? Jealous? Good example, just some guy without a mustache. Dude, I swear to God, that guy has to have, like, no life. I don't even mean that in a mean way. I don't know how he's on every single video that I watch. It's just not possible. Like, man with quality this good. Imagine what a new Steins Gate would look like. Imagine if you could browse the internet and download apps. That'd actually be pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, that'd be pretty cool.
ガス漏れ事故。昨日。
I love when the characters use this jealous sticker in situations where it never makes sense. That's probably the best part of that sticker. I swear there's this one YouTube user I see everywhere watching a Family Guy video, he's there. Watching a Pokemon video, he's there too. Watching a cooking channel in Indonesian language, he's still somehow effing there too. Oh yeah, Golden Sword. Uh-oh, naughty Golden. Also, hey Leah! Hey Leah! Hi Leah! Oh man. If you guys haven't already, go follow Leah. Very lovely VTuber. And if you don't follow based off that, then do it because I told you so. I'm only slightly demanding. I see him everywhere, man. Dummy mommy. Yeah, dummies to mommies. Yeah, buddy. The table slam. I'll watch YouTube in 6 different languages and still see this effer. Who is he? I need to know. I've never seen someone push Golden to the brink of swearing. This guy means business. Your legacy of unzipping dicks has become solidified in history. They're gonna mention draft books in the World War III history, honestly. The legendary dick unzipper. Something dark about like mutilation or something. This is the worst world line. It's fine, it's fine. I didn't remember that. The world line change must have altered the past. Best.
それでヒアジョーさんはここに？
言ったでしょ。それもあるけど、今朝ホテルの部屋が荒らされたって。それでやむなく桐生さん経由で岡部さんに連絡を取ったのよ。忘れたの？
よく無事だったな。
Do you know what is golden?
ええ、運が良かったわ。桐生さんのおかげとも言えるわね。
Oh, hold on. Text moment. Okay. I'm going to start keeping track of every channel I see this guy on YouTube. I'm going to full corkboard with red string, whiteboard, and everything. Wow, man's serious.
不幸中の幸い。
So that's how. I kind of understood how Maho had arrived here.
ところで、かがりはどうしてる？
Oh yeah, that's the biggest question. Did they actually see Kagari in this world line? Please don't cork the board over this. Just don't go the Miyashiro route. That way leads to depression. Miyashiro. Well, if I'm playing if I'm 100%ing this game, I gotta do every route, but I don't even know what that means. The board has nothing to do with this. Lord Oyashiro-sama! Higurashi moment. Daru looked at me again, confused. But Mayuri smiled.
今頃岩手かな。家族の人に会えてるといいね。
Oh, you meant in reply to Golden. Oh, okay. No, you're good. I just got confused there for a second. I'm like, I don't think there's any character named Miyashiro. Iwate? Why Iwate? Where did that come from?
家族の人が見つかったのか？
それでルカ君とルカ君のお父さんとあとすずさんと4人で会いに行ってるの。
Turns out there's no guy. Golden has L5. Man, we all have L5 the second y'all walked into this stream. It's a bad infection here. Miyashiro is the main character from Chaos Child. Oh, I see.
鈴葉がついてるから大丈夫っしょ。
家族。岩手。
Yeah, this might be surprising to you guys, but Golden is not like a huge visual novel fan. Or he may be, but he's not huge into the visual novel scene. He's just here because he's cool. Things have changed more than I'd imagined. What's a visual novel? Where am I? If Kagari was in Iwate, that meant we hadn't been attacked last night too. So instead of attacking Kagari, they hit Maho's hotel room. This was getting confusing. Indeed. They're a mystery among men. We know that much. I knew it'd make her think I was a weirdo, but I had Maho explain to me what happened once more. Is that one of them newfangled projectors that them kids are using in school? God dang it, God. From what she said, most of yesterday hadn't changed much. Maho, Daru, Fubuki, Kaide, Nai, and I had all gone to Yanabayashi Shrine. Lukako, Mayuri, Kagari, Suzuha, and Ferris were all helping at the shrine in their priestess outfits. That fit with what I remembered. After that, we went to Lukako's house and had a small New Year's after party. And then Lukako's father shared some surprising news with us. He'd found out that someone who might be a relative of Kagari's lived in Iwate. Yeah, so this is probably an obvious attempt to just steal Kagari. And someone fell for it. Big oof. Everyone was excited because... Borrow, you mean? Yeah, they're just borrowing Kagari. My bad. Everyone was excited because if they found a relative, it might be the key to getting Kagari's memories back. Borrow without consent. So early this morning, Lukako and Suzuha went with them to Iwate. Meanwhile, Maho had gotten a call from Dr. Leskinen on her way back from the party. That's when he told her about the gas leak at the office in Wako City. One of the pipes on another floor had some sort of problem, and a small amount of poisonous gas had leaked out into the air. They didn't know what was the cause right now. Oh wait, so they didn't get raided? Well... Huh. So it's just like an accident? Well, that's probably obviously not an accident, but yeah. Until they knew the cause, they decided to shut down the office for safety reasons. Depending on what they found, it could take anywhere from a week to a month to resolve the issue. Assassination attempt, but by who? Don't trust Leskinen. I don't know. It's either Stratfor or Derpa, I know that much. And obviously, we know that Leskinen's involved in some way. Mochi, that's my name, don't wear it out. What's up? Maho had a lot of work to do because of the office closure, and she was working out until morning. The visual novel introducing Evil Group 3. the Evil Group 3 comes in, allow us to introduce ourselves. Leskinen is many things, but someone who would sabotage his own efforts is probably not one of them. True. I was talking to Uji about him learning in his new job and how stressful it is, and I crap you not, the words that came out of my mouth were, hey, maybe someday they'll have BMI for that. I disassociated myself. Bro got too much parquet on the mind. The parquet has slowly corrupted you, Leah. Soon you'll just be seeing the characters everywhere you go. Oh man. It'd be forward to just rush it. Having peaceful day in Steins Gate, Russia. Allow us to introduce ourselves. God. Maho had a lot of work to do because of the office closure, and she was out working until morning. Then she went back to the hotel and slept until she was woken by a call around 10 a.m.
桐生様という方がロビーでお待ちです。
そっか、今日は雑誌の取材があるんだったわ。 でも着いたらスマホに連絡くれるはずじゃ。バッテリーが切れてる。昨日の騒動のせいでホテルに戻ってから充電するの忘れてたわ。
She'd fallen asleep without even changing clothes. She rubbed her sleepy eyes and left the room, wearing the same outfit she'd had on last night. She'd grabbed her bag, which held a bunch of her documents, and her computer, since she thought she'd need it for the interview. In the end, that was what had saved her.
それでロビーに桐生さんを迎えに行って、そこで少し話してから2人でまた部屋に戻ったの。
There were so many people in the lobby that I didn't think I could conduct a good interview. The whole.
そして部屋に入ったら、たった数分の間に空き巣が入り込んで部屋中を荒らし回った後だった。
Oof.
ご丁寧にベッドも枕もナイフで裂かれてて、部屋が綿まみれになってたわ。
Oh, I need to catch up on chat. And before it's a bank robbery in Kazakhstan from a genetic twin that committed the crime to frame you and get you arrested so your old military abuser can get you back. I mean, what? I know that reference. I know that reference. Oh, man. What does that mean? I get that reference.
ダメね、私。気が動転しちゃって何もできなかった。
Afterward, I called the front desk and then the police. After the police got done with their questioning, Dr. Hyajo still hadn't calmed down, so I decided to message you and have her rest at the lab.
何か盗まれたものは？
This is from the guy asking what a VN is. Well, he was with me that whole playthrough, so that's why he knows about that. Golden's a bit of an OG. He's been here for a while.
警察にも言われて確認したけど、特に何も取られていなかったわ。
Well, you were there for the important parts, Golden. That's all that matters.
財布もバッグに入れてあったし。
部屋を開けている時間短かったから。
I mean, if you really think about it, I've only really done 3 playthroughs. It's Grisaya, Higurashi, and Steins Gate. I've been streaming for a whole year and I've only done 3 playthroughs. To be fair, those are all very long. I was there for the stop right there sim shotgun at Wild Animal. Oh, man. You did 4? No, just 3. It was Grisaya, Higurashi, Steins Gate. At least in terms of visual. Oh, yeah, Kamifuda. I forgot. I forgot about Kamifuda. Going to continue to forget about Kamifuda. And she wasn't out of the room for. Oh, sorry.
ええ、それで空き巣も長居できなかったのかもしれないわね。
ヒアジョーさんならまず狙われるのはお金とかよりも研究データとかじゃないか？
それも大丈夫。データや資料は全部大学のサーバーに入ってて、パソコンの中には何も残らないようにしてあるの。
あれは？
あれって？
例のノートパソコンとハードディスク。
I didn't need to tell her that I was talking about the ones that had belonged to Kurisu.
大丈夫。
Oh, actually, that is a good reminder, Golden. I updated everyone in the Discord, but for those that didn't see it, I have posted the whole Steins Gate Zero playthrough on YouTube. The whole thing's available. You can go and check it out. If anyone hasn't seen it already. Every single bit of it, every little bit. It's all on YouTube. Forever. Maho pointed to the bag sitting beside the sofa.
それもバッグに入れっぱなしだったから。
そうか。
それにあれは仮に盗まれたところでパスワードがわからない限り中身を取り出すのは不可能よ。
空き巣の狙いは何だったんだろう。
産業スパイの類なら PC とか書類とかでしょうね。
That make the most sense.
オフィスのガス漏れの件は関係していると思うか？
Probably.
さあ、どうかしら。
Uh-oh. Maho's smartphone rang. It was plugged in at the corner of the room, charging. Evidently, it had been charged enough to turn back on. That ringtone is... Pick up the phone! Maho put her coffee cup on the table and stood up. Moeka looked at her worried. Please pick it up. But
大丈夫？
please pick it up. Maho.
ええ、ありがとう。
Maho took the phone from the charger and looked at it. Thank God. Oh my God. That ringtone was unbearable. Jesus. But she quickly glances back at me.
クリスからだわ。
Oh. Kurisu? Did that mean that Amadeus hadn't been taken over? Maho answered the call, turning the phone so I could see it.
先輩、大丈夫ですか？怪我とかしてません？乱暴なこととかされませんでしたか？岡部？なんであんたが先輩と一緒にいるの？もしかしてあんたと先輩ってもうそんな仲なの？
Oh my God.
そんなんじゃないわ、クリス。今ラボにいるのよ。
Not the worst one I've heard. I'd give it a better than my alarm clock out of 10. And nothing is worse than what you have set as your own alarm clock. You know that has to be the worst.
よかった。無事なんですね。ええ、だから落ち着きなさい。落ち着いていられるわけないでしょ。何回コールかけても繋がらなかったんですよ。ネットを検索したらホテルで空き巣があったみたいだし、それが先輩の部屋みたいだったし、とにかく心配したんです。オーケー、わかった。謝るわ。ごめんなさい。ありがとう、クリス。私は無事よ。空き巣に入られたのは本当だけど、鉢合わせはしなかった。今はここで休憩させてもらってる。スマホは充電を忘れて電源が落ちてたの。心配させたわね。いえ、何も起きていないならいいんです。
Kurisu didn't seem to have changed at all. Maho explained the events of yesterday to her, the same way she just explained them to me.
というわけで、特に盗まれたものはなかったのよ。
Okay. Kurisu seemed to be lost in thought.
どうかした？
やっぱり犯人の狙いは研究データとかだったんでしょうか。
でもさ、犯人ってかなり詳しくマホタンのこと調べてるじゃん。泊まってるホテルの部屋も把握してたし、マホタンが部屋を出たと同時に侵入したわけだし、それなのにホテルに研究データを置いてないことを知らないなんてありえる？
Very true.
となると、ヒアジョーさんがバッグに入れていたノートパソコンを取るつもりだったかもしれないな。
Well, yeah, they're after Carice's laptop and hard drive, obviously.
でもそれの存在って知っているのは先輩と私と岡部だけのはずよ。
There's a couple other people.
あと僕も。
なるほど。俺かダルのどちらかが犯人じゃない限り、ノートパソコンを狙った物取りである可能性はないか。
もう一つ可能性があるとすれば、
Carice put her finger to her temple.
私の制御コードかもしれない。
Control codes?
制御コード？それって管理者パスワードみたいなもの？
ちょっと違うわ。岡部には前に説明したわよね。アマデウスのシステムの中には私だけがアクセスできる記憶領域があるの。
ああ、秘密の日記のようなものだと言っていたな。
Dar, I see where your hand is going. Stop. Yeah. You gotta keep an eye on Daru at all times, unfortunately. Also, hey, Prince.
そう。内部外部を問わず、私に関するアクセスは常にその秘密の日記の中にログが残る。もし誰かが私の意思を奪って自由に制御するためにシステムを改造したとする。でも秘密の日記の中まではいじれないから、私は両者を比較して改造が行われたことを突き止め元に戻せるわけ。
ああ、把握した。その秘密の日記を開ける鍵が制御コードなのか。
そういうこと。アマデウスのシステムやデータの管理責任者はレスキネン教授だけど、制御コードを知っているのはこの世界でただ一人。真帆先輩だけなの。
そうなのか？
ええ、クリスの言う通りよ。仮にその空き巣が私の研究成果を狙っていたのだとしたら、手に入れられるのはそれくらいね。
それは盗まれていないのか？
大丈夫よ。ね、先輩。
ええ。
Well, that's good.
制御コードはどこにもメモなんかしてない。
I just hope that, like, the rest of these endings that I'm shooting for aren't as bad as Gehenna's stigma. Like, they can't be, right? Like, coping. Like, they can't be, right? Like, there's just no way. Like, they're not. Good. Yeah. Maho pointed to her temple, just as Karisu had done.
私の頭の中にしかないから。
They may have their moments, but that one is pure sad. That one's just sad the whole way through. It seemed like a dangerous way to keep them stored, honestly. If the thief found that out, they'd come after Maho herself next.
しかし参ったわね。そうか。制御コードを狙ってるかもしれないのね。
I mean, you could kind of tell that that one was, like, meant to be a bad ending. Because, like, the face they have for it on your clear list after you get the ending is literally just Leskinen's face. It's basically a Leskinen route. Like, this is the worst route, everything has gone to crap. So like it's just kind of meant to be the bad ending in the way I see it. It's his ending after all. Yeah, exactly.
日本をすぐに離れるわけにはいかないけど、また襲われるのは避けたいわ。
Leskinen, we romance Leskinen? In a way you do. In a way.
とはいえ、どうしたものかしら。
落ち着くまでラボにいるといいよ。それともマユシーのお家に来る？
ありがとう、まゆりさん。でも、そこまで厄介にはなれないわ。
I mean, we all know the best ending so far is PR ending. Like, let's not mince words. Yes, it's the only other ending I've gotten so far, but that has to be like the best ending for sure. It hadn't happened in this world line, but I still found myself remembering the attack on Kagari. Neither Mayuri's house nor the lab seemed safe.
それでみんなでうちに来たのかにゃ？
ああ、
I still think that, like, the Ferris redesign in Steins Gate Zero is, like, one of the best, like, redesigns out of anything. Like, I'd almost consider her redesign in Zero, like, better than the original design. Like, I don't know. I get that a lot of people may be like, that's a bit over-designed. You're kind of screaming that she's, like, a crazy cat girl. Like, you're just screaming it, but, like, I don't think it's too much of an over-design. It kind of gets the point across and gives her a bit more character, you know? VA is pretty good in its own right. The true ending is better in the anime, but it's still alright. Alright, gotcha. Yeah. Are we all just gonna say nya for the rest of the stream? Alright. For the rest of the stream, you all have to end your sentences with nya. The first one that forgets gets banned. I'm kidding. But nya. Why would you do that, nya? Muda nya. An hour later, we'd all gone to Ferris's condo, nya. I'm kidding, I won't do it.
フェイリスのマンションに数日滞在させてもらうのが最善なんじゃないかって。
なんと言ったらいいか。
Mochi didn't say nya at the end of the sentence. Do we ban him? Nya? Is the council of Ferris deciding my fate? Maho seemed hesitant, but Ferris crossed her arms and nodded satisfied.
その結論は間違ってないにゃ。確かにこのマンションは万全のセキュリティで守られているから安全にゃ。それに黒木もいるし。
The council of Neko. Thank God for Ferris. Yeah. Thank you, God.
Kuroki?
This is a butler, right?
さっき玄関で会った羊さんだよ。本物の羊さんなんだよ。
ああ。でもそれがどうしたの？
I believe you mean cats and Solnya.
黒木さんは最強羊なんだ。
The laundry. Okay. I'd almost consider that a spoiler, but I'm actually glad you told me that because now I know to have that black screen ready. Now I know to keep that thing on me. I stay packed with the black screen. Won't catch me off guard like they did in the last route. Where's Kuroki's route? Yeah, why can't we romance the butler? That's the true question. The CG is less sus than the Suzuha one. Well, we'll see.
Huh?
I'll pass on explaining any more than that. Honestly, I don't know the details myself. You see shining finger in lingerie. Oh, man. Do I disappoint chat by blacking it out so only I can see it? Or do I let them see it? That's the question. That's the question. Do I do it? I didn't think it was a good idea to ask him either. You would disappoint me? No, I actually remember the CG. I forgot about the Suzuha one. Besides that, there's one questionable one, I think. Okay. Still not as bad as Grisaya. Golden, do you remember how many times I had to bust out the black screen on Grisaya? It was an unbelievable amount. At least 10, yeah. Oh my god. I didn't think it was a good idea to ask him either. He's just an amazing guy, that's all.
フェリスは全く問題なしにゃ。奥の客間を使うといいにゃ。数日と言わず、マホニャンが日本に滞在している間はずっと泊まっていけばいいにゃ。
That game is a rogue though. Even the censored version is probably... Hey, it had good writing though, it had good writing. I had to share it with my audience. Thank God for the censored version though, because that was a fun playthrough. That was a fun playthrough.
Mahonyan? 桐生さん、何？
取材。私、ヒア城博士に取材をしないと。
ああ、そうだったわ。今日は本来それをする予定だったのよね。日を改めて喫茶店かどこかで。ひらめいたにゃ。え？
萌えにゃんも一緒にお泊まりすればいいにゃ。
え？I mean, why not? Like, why were they so surprised by that? Wait, what?
客間は2人でも十分泊まれる広さがあるんやし。女の子がもう一人いればマホニャンも安心にゃ。
Are you not staying here, Ferris?
それはそうかもしれないけど。萌
えにゃん、どうかにゃ。
The time has come.
萌えにゃん。
待て、フェイリス。それは。
I was about to say that it was dangerous. Moika Kiryu could be around her. Oh, right. Oh yeah, she killed Mayuri, worst girl. Almost forgot. At least I still didn't trust her. The time for a sleepover. Moenyan, I guess. Bad Mochi. I think that just says more about you, Golden, than it does me. But get your censored finger ready. Listen, I keep that thing on me. I keep that thing on me. I stay strapped.
桐生氏って裏稼業に片足突っ込んでる関係で護身術も身につけてるって言ってたじゃん。でしょ？
一応。
僕やオカリンなんかよりよっぽど強いってことだ。
だが
どうにゃもいにゃん。
構わない。
決まりにゃん。
二人もいたらお邪魔じゃないかしら。
全然気にしなくていいにゃん。フェイリスは一人っ子だったからお姉さんと妹ちゃんが増えたみたいで嬉しいにゃん。
Oh, Maho's not gonna like that.
私は成人してるわよ。
In the end, my opposition to it was completely ignored. Oh, well, I guess I have nothing to worry about. Nice. The next day was the last day of New Year's break. I came to Akihabara for the third day in a row. I wanted to visit Ferris's condo and check up on Maho.
いや、違うか。
Hmm?
桐生萌香の様子を確認するためだな。
Ah, right. Maho and Moeka had ended up staying together yesterday, without anyone really thinking about it. Moeka would get to interview Maho, and Maho would feel better having someone around, so this was probably the best option. But I knew something about Moeka that no one else did. Moeka Kiryu was around her. She didn't know self-defense, she knew how to kill someone if she needed to. But who would she try to kill? In this world line, I wasn't looking for the IBN 5100, or making a time machine. The Rounders were probably ignoring us.
理屈では分かっているんだが。
Even on the last day of vacation, Akihabara was as lively as ever. Hours were shorter than usual, but everywhere from the appliance stores to the maid cafes were still open. In fact, there were lucky bags and special New Year's sales that you could only get today, and some customers had come for those. The sidewalks were filled with girls in dazzling kimonos who'd come from the nearby shrine, as well as the usual Akihabara otaku. The place was even more chaotic than usual.
そういえば、メイクインも正月休まず営業中なんだよな。
Ferris and Mayuri both said that they were working there today.
じゃあ、マンションにはあの二人しかいないのか。
Kuroki should be there too, I guess.
大丈夫だよな。
It was hard to imagine Moeka doing anything to Maho, like for example attacking her. Moeka had no reason to do that. But even if I knew that in my head, it didn't make controlling my emotions any easier. It had bugged me enough last night that I'd barely been able to sleep. If I saw the two of them living together without any kind of problem, maybe I'd feel better. I hurried to Ferris's condo.
ようこそおいでくださいました、大壁様。
He got a Sprite! We won. We won. The butler got a Sprite. We won. What a Chad. What a Chad. You know what that means? The butler's going on the Steins Gate tier list after we finish 0. Kuroki, the butler, welcomed me. He was the ultimate butler who'd taken care of Ferris after her parents died and left her all alone. Bro was Alfred. He still helped her in her work and was one of the few people that she trusted completely.
申し訳ありません。お嬢様は外出しております。
Wait a minute! I forgot Steins Gate rule number 1. You only have a Sprite if you're entirely important to the story. Oh no. Oh no. I forgot about Steins Gate rule 1. Oh god.
あ、はい。 分かってます。ヒアジョーさんに会いに来たんですが。
お二人は客間にいらっしゃいます。どうぞお上がりください。
ありがとうございます。
Bro could be a ninja, yeah.
それでは私はこれで。
Kuroki spun around 180 degrees with the same trained and effortless movement as always, then went to take the shortest path back to his room.
おっと。
He's like Batman and Alfred rolled into a slender, sexy package. Jesus. He must have tripped because he staggered slightly and stopped.
失礼いたしました。私としたことが。
大丈夫ですか？
疲れているのかもしれません。お恥ずかしいところをお見せしました。
あ、いえ。
少し休めば問題ありません。失礼いたします。
His expression didn't change, but the tone of Kuroki's voice was slightly embarrassed as he headed for his room.
珍しいものを見たな。どんな時でも冷静沈着なロボットみたいな人が来客の前でよろめくなんて。
Oh wait, I could be wrong. I just realized I could be wrong. Freaking Lukaku's father has a sprite and he's never served any huge purpose that I know of. Never mind. I was paranoid.
疲れてると言っていたけど、何か心労の種でもあるのかな。
No, for now I needed to worry about Maho.
ヒアジョーさん、いるか？
岡部さん、入ってちょうだい。
Alright, let's go ahead and black that out real quick. And then I'll see.
なんだこれは。
What the hell? I was stunned as I came into the room. It was definitely the same guest room I've been in several times before, probably. But everything about it had changed. Oh, never mind. Never mind. First, the bed was gone, and had been replaced by a big desk and a low Japanese table. Maho was sitting at the desk, glaring at a 16-inch laptop as she sipped coffee from a mug. Also, how has she gotten it this messy in a single day? How do you even accomplish that? Like... There was a small laptop on the low table, and Moeka was kneeling directly on the carpet in front of it, legs splayed, tapping away at the keyboard. Behind them was a steel bookshelf, and I could see English language journals and fashion magazines sticking out of it. Sasuke Maho! Until yesterday, this had been a guest room. In less than a day, it had been transformed into Maho and Moeka's workspace.
もうちょっとで終わるから、その辺に座っててくれる？
Maho put down the coffee cup without looking away from the screen, which was filled with complicated and constantly changing 3D graphs. Moeka tapped at the keys silently without even bothering to look at me.
何がどうなってるんだ？まさかまた世界線が変わった？
Oh my god. No. I quickly covered my mouth with my hand, but the two of them were so engrossed in their work, they didn't respond at all.
よしと。
Once she hit a stopping point, Maho spun around in her chair to face me.
こんにちは、岡部さん。
She didn't seem to think anything was out of the ordinary. I forgot to tell you guys. The results of putting the two messiest people on Earth in the same living space. I don't remember Moeka being messy. I do remember Maho being messy, but I thought Moeka was fairly, organized. But I guess not. But, anyways, I forgot. I started a new visual novel playthrough on my own time. It's actually it's a combination of two novels I've already read. It's Doki Doki Literature Club X Fruits of Grisaia. Basically, they took Yuji and put him in the world of Doki Doki Literature Club. It's called the Fruits of the Literature Club. It's a mod for DDLC, and it's pretty dang fun. It's pretty dang fun to read through. But yeah.
もしかして様子を見に来てくれたの?
Oh wait, let me see. She didn't seem to think anything was out of the ordinary.
せっかく来てくれたのにごめんなさい。今から桐生さんの取材を受けなきゃならないの。
それはいいが、この部屋の惨状を説明してくれないか。
惨状?
Look! Use your eyes, Ball! Look around you! You have destroyed this room!
なかなか居心地のいい環境だと思うんだけど。
Her apartment was a mess. Moeka's was? I must have forgot.
昨日はこんなに散らかってなかったぞ。
Yep. Wait. But wasn't that because she was in, like, a major depression because FB wasn't replying to her, though? I thought that was, like, a different situation. Okabe commented on it in Steins Gate? Yeah, but that was because, like, the whole thing with FB, from what I remember. Nope. Oh, it's just always like that. Oh, okay. She's just like that. Man, she really is a 4chaner. It was still that way after the world line changed. Wow. Maho seemed confused for a moment, but finally seemed to understand what I was saying.
出歩くのが危険なんだったら、ここで研究をするしかないでしょ? 仕事をしやすいように模様替えしたのよ。
Still waiting for Tenoji's route? That's cursed. That's cursed.
模様替え?
Ain't no way you count that as organization, Maho. Ain't no way. This went far beyond what I'd call reorganization. Closest we've got for that is robotics notes, unless you mean the dad. In which case, cursed. Yeah, the dad. Who else would they be referring to? That Tenoji's the big guy, right? The big FB, the big muscly guy. Not. That's cursed. That's a child. That's a child. That's cursed. Oh, man. This went far beyond what I'd call reorganization. And she isn't in robotics notes. That's in 2019. Still, man. Still. Oh, man. Neither Darg nor I were very good at cleaning, but we weren't this bad. Oh, so I guess that'd mean that robotics notes is in, like, the future past Steins Gate, then. Or at least it comes after Steins Gate, timeline-wise.
これ全部自分たちで用意したのか?
The near-ish future on the Steins Gate world line, yeah.
そうよ。桐生さんもここで記事を書くって言うから、二人で必要な家具や資料を洗い出したの。ね。
この短時間で机や本棚はどこから持ってきたんだ?
Oh, I just love that Moeka is just completely incapable of speech unless it's through phone. I can write articles anywhere, but I'm a bodyguard, so I need to stay by Dr. Hyajo's side. You're so far behind the times, Okabe. You can get most anything off the net in a day these days. I asked Dr. Hyajo what she wanted and ordered it off the net. Man, Moeka would be like so close to best girl if she didn't kill Mayuri. Because she's so enjoyable, but like, then you remember, okay, but she killed Mayuri, so... Bad. The notification sound on my phone is the same as this game for a long time. Whenever someone sends you a message, I instinctively think someone messaged me. Oh no. Hope that doesn't get annoying. Chill. He's like the jealous thing. Jealous.
俺はてっきり
てっきり何？
Moek only did that in one world line though. The negative emotions will mute with time. Yeah, but that's not something you can just forget though, you know what I mean, man? Like, with like Mayuri of all people, that's especially sinful. That's like you're going to super hell. That's like having a clean track record and then killing a president, you know what I mean? Mayuri is that important.
あ、いや、なんでもない。
I thought the world line had changed and I hadn't realized it. But evidently I'd been worried over nothing.
机や棚の組み立ても2人でやったのか。
執事の方にお願いしたわ。あの人すごいわね。
ああ、だから黒木さん疲れてたのか。
I still don't particularly like Moeka, but I've come to terms with it. Oh man. Imagine they could have easily done this. Like, have her kill Daru. And then everybody would be like, okay, Moeka's not that bad. Actually, Moeka's top tier best girl. She killed Daru. Thank God. Moeka's actually best girl in that case. They explained a lot, but just hearing all this, it exhausted me. I found a place to sit down, and of course she'd come up with it. Listen, man, I'll tell you more. Say you won't find a bigger Daru hater than me. I dare you to try to find one. No one hates him more than me. Why am I not surprised? I caught my foot on something. I looked down to see a thick book. Its page is open.
これは？
それはまた後で見るから避けて通って。ページをめくらないように注意してね。
I don't know if you saw it, Morsay, on Discord, but I also posted it on the Steins Gate Reddit. I did that Akira meme where he goes like, "Leave me alone," and I just made the Flash as Daru. Like, and I just titled it "Me with Daru." Leave me alone! Ah! God.
あとって？
概算だけど19時間後くらいかしら。
本棚があるんだから読まない間はしまっておけばいいんじゃないか？
すぐに再読するつもりの本をいちいち本棚に戻すなんて非合理的よ。科学者の取るべきアプローチではないわ。
You're a little gremlin, Maho. You're a little gremlin. Clean up your cave. Please.
そういう問題か？
I looked at the floor and saw 4 other open books. That wasn't all. The carpet was strewn with papers. Used cups of instant ramen, bath towels, handkerchiefs, and other things. Jesus Christ. I like this gremlin. I'd clean her room, though. God. Maho's a likable gremlin, so no worries. Their old clothes were lying out, too. I saw a skirt, a t-shirt, a blouse, socks, tights, and other items of clothing. It was a lot like when I'd visited Moeka's house in the Otherworld line before all this. Oh, and they even mention it. Evidently, neither Moeka nor Maho were the type to worry about keeping things clean. There was enough space around the load table to move, but there was enough junk around where Moeka was sitting that it'd be impossible to sit next to her. Imagine how their rooms smell, dude. You walk in there and it'd be like a mustard gas attack almost. God. They're like, oh, my eyes. God. Fall to the ground, trying to crawl out. Get me out of here.
本や書類以外のものは横にどかしてもいいかな。
どうぞ。
I mean, they aren't complete shut-ins, so it might be a step above that, yeah. I mean, they aren't complete shut-ins, that's true. Get me out of here! Since they at least know what a shower is. You know, that's better than 60% of the population, sadly enough. Since they'd given their permission, I leaned over to pick up a pink towel. Oh no. It wasn't a towel, it was a pink bra. Jesus Christ. My brain utterly failed to process this new development, and I froze with my hand still holding it high in the air. I can't. They just throw them everywhere. Jesus Christ. You know what it's like? They freaking... if you just take a picture of two rats and you put Moeka's and Maho's hair on it and just like PNG'd them into this room, that'd be essentially what's happening. Little rats. Little rats. Rat jam. Feels weird bad over Moeka. Rats, we are the rats. Moeka was looking up at me blankly. Like Moeka probably doesn't even care. Let's see. Okabe, that's mine! You can't just go touching a girl's underwear. That probably wasn't the best response you could come up with, Okabe. That could be taken in a lot of wrong ways. That phrasing, yeah, like, that probably wasn't the best way to phrase it. I screamed and threw the bra away. Look at the little blush! The little blush. That's your fault, boy. You can't just have that crap laying around like that. You gotta clean up. Moeka glanced downwards. Her cheeks were slightly flushed. Her hands quickly moved to cover her chest. Oh. I tried as best as I could to get it out of my mind, then found a space in the corner that was still relatively clean and sat down. I like how Maho just didn't even care. Just didn't even care about anything that just happened. There was a round pink fridge in the corner with the plastic cups on top. Maho was always leaving his stuff around. It's so convenient having a fridge at work. You don't have to leave to go get drinks, so the only time you have to leave the room is to go to the bathroom. Basic survival skills.
主観の相違よ。むしろ知的生産活動に最適化された生活空間と言ってほしいわね。
That's the absolute biggest cope I've ever seen in Steins Gate. No, we're just little gremlins because it's for our creative output. It looked like I'd been worried over nothing after all. If nothing else, Moeka didn't seem to feel any animosity towards Maho, and Maho seemed to be enjoying the company. The thought of the two of them picking out furniture together honestly seemed kind of cute. I was glad I came to check on things. I'd be able to sleep just fine tonight. With my task completed, I could have just left, but I decided to stay and watch the two of them a while longer.
じゃあ、桐生さん、そろそろ取材を始めましょうか。
わかった。
Moeka closed the laptop and moved to the side, then started to go through her bag.
取材って具体的に何をするんだ？
インタビューよ。
インタビュー？
Yes, Okabe, the thing they've been talking about for 2 days now.
本当なら、昨日ホテルで取材を受ける予定だったの。
The special is on the front lines of artificial intelligence research. Oh, sorry. I'm working on a special article for a business magazine at Arc Rewrite. Oh yeah! I can't take these fucking stickers seriously, man. I can't. I'm supposed to write about Dr. Hyajo, what she's done and what she's working on now. I can find all that from the net, but that doesn't make for a good article, you know? She thought maybe I could start with a long interview with Dr. Hyajo.
意外と仕事熱心なんだな。
文章を書くのは好きだから。
Aw. The blush. In the Alpha World line, Moeka's job was just a cover to hide her work as a rounder. And even then, she'd been fired for incompetence, as I recalled. But in this world line, she seemed to be a hard worker. Was she actually working as a rounder? Probably.
私としてもこんなにお世話をかけているから、せめて桐生さんの仕事に協力できればなって。人工知能研究について多くの人に知ってもらえれば、私にとってもプラスになるし。桐生さん、準備できたかしら？
Moeka nodded and the interview began. Or, it didn't actually. Can she not interview?
弱ったわね。桐生さんは口下手だとは思っていたけど、ここまでとは。
Oh my god.
ごめんなさい。
Even I could tell that Moeka was doing a horrible job. It wasn't even an interview. Instead of asking questions, Moeka just sat there with the memo pad and ball in her hands, completely unmoving. She looked like she was about to cry. Oh no. Maho and I tried our best to help move things along, but it didn't work.
どうしましょうか。また後日にする？
締め切りがスケジュールギリギリなの。
そう。それなら今日中に済ませてしまうべきね。とはいえ、今すぐ桐生さんの口下手がどうにかなるってことはないわよね。
ごめんなさい。
Moeka apologized in a soft, thin voice. She still looked like she could cry in frustration at any moment. Rough.
違うの。誤解しないで。桐生さんを責めているわけじゃないわ。今のは準備なのよ。問題を解決するために検討すべき条件を列挙しているだけ。
問題？
ええ。インタビューを完遂したい。これが問題。条件としては、桐生さんが取材できないのであれば、別のインタビュアーが必要。
Oh, so just ask Okabe to do it?
それも、できれば情報工学にそれなりの知識がある人。
Oh, okay, so then not Okabe.
かつ、今すぐに手伝ってくれる人。
Oh, so it is Okabe. Alright, now you're throwing me in circles. The two of them looked at me at the same time. No. I don't think I've seen that Moeka sprite before.
もしかして俺のことか？
難易度の低い問題だったわね。岡部さん、ちょっとお願いできない？
I mean, yeah, she could just text the questions she wants to ask Maho to Okabe and he'll just ask them. There you go, problem solved.
いや、そんな突然言われても。
岡部さんは条件にぴったりよ。専門も多少近いし、勘どころを抑えた質問をしてくれるんじゃないかしら。何せレスキネン教授に一目惚れされるような潜在的才覚をお持ちのようですから。
That means it was a Leskinen where you romanced him. Kidding.
買いかぶらないでくれ。どこにでもいる典型的な日本の大学生だよ。
冗談よ。でも適任だと思ってるのは本当。
いや、しかし。
Ask for me too. Wait. So I thought maybe I could start along. Ask for me too. I can pay a little. Arigato. Arigato. An interview, huh? If that would give me an opportunity to observe how they lived and also get me some pay, it wasn't a bad idea. I've been spending enough time at the lab over the holidays that have been cutting into my work hours. And lately I'd started to dream about going to Victor Crandria University too. The chance to talk to Maho Hyajo, a very talented AI engineer, was invaluable. A lot of people probably would have paid money for it.
わかったわ。俺もヒアジョさんの研究には興味があるしな。俺でよければ協力させてくれ。
ありがとう。そう言ってくれると助かるわ。
ありがとう。
それじゃあ早速始めましょう。桐生さん、記録はどうする？
I just realized Moeka has a smile. Somebody screen cap that. You won't see that again. I think that's the only time I've seen Moeka ever smile. That's like seeing a double rainbow right there. Genuinely, I have never seen her smile. Forget the screen cap. It's clipped.
録音する。
And see, look, it's gone now. It's gone as soon as it came. Moeka took out a voice recorder and put it on the desk. Oh.
私のペースで進めてしまっていいのよね。
Interesting CG. Big brain time incoming. Oh no. My brain's small. I'm screwed. It's Jover. It's Jover for Mochi cells.
いい。自由に喋ってくれて、後で編集する。
Big brain discussion time. Oh man.
俺は何を聞けばいいんだ？一応言っておくと、俺だって人工知能については平均的日本人程度の知識しか持ってないぞ。
Much smart moment emergency meeting.
そうね。私が思いつくままに喋ってもいいけど。
Alright, who are we voting out? Who are we voting out, chat? Emergency meeting. Who's the most sus right now?
せっかくだからディスカッション形式にしましょうか。
Leskinen was the imposter. Trapped. Everyone's saying trapped. Oh, we've got like draft by the arms as we're opening up like the hole. Wait, you're taking away my democracy. We throw him out. Well then. Good. The second she said those words, my mind filled with memories of the past. Draftkey was not the imposter. No, no. He unzips for the last time. Oh, man. Draftkey was the imposter, just not in the way we might think he was. Oh, God. Oh, no.
まあ、はい。いいですよ。
Oh my.
ディスカッション形式の方が話も弾むでしょうし。
岡部さん、どうかした？
大丈夫？
Both Maho and Moeko were staring at me confused.
ディスカッション形式がお気に召さないなら。
いや、そういうわけじゃない。すまない。クリスが君と同じことを言っていたのを思い出したんだ。
クリスが？いつ？
彼女が来日した時に ATF でタイムマシンの講義を。
Yeah, but that didn't happen, man. Yeah, no, she didn't. Traumatized the man of the game. That's just Steins Gate, man. That's just Steins Gate in general. That happened in another world line. In this world line, Kurisu died before she ever gave that lecture on the time machine or came to the lab. PTSD simulator.
いや、勘違いかな。腰を折ってすまなかった。気にしないでくれ。
そう？大丈夫ならいいけど。さて、何から始めましょうか。そうね。人工知能の研究はコンピューターの誕生とほぼ同時期からスタートしているの。私たちが作っている人工知能の心臓部はニューラルネットワークという技術をベースにしているのだけど、 この技術が提案されたのが1950年頃。世界初のノイマン型コンピューターとされるエニアックが発表されたのが1946年よ。ほぼ同じよね。
I can already tell we're about to get 20 tips from this scene alone. ENIAC, the electronic numerical integrator and computer. The very first computer built in 1947 in America. It was used to calculate artillery tables, and the mathematician John von Neumann participated in its development. It used over 17,000 vacuum tubes, and was over 1,000 times faster than existing electronic calculators. However, vacuum tubes at the same time were very poorly made, and several would break and have to be replaced each day. ENIAC is often called the world's first general-purpose electronic computer, but others, such as the Astonov-Berry computer, existed before it did. Thus, it is more precisely described as the first computer that became widely known. Nice. The first computer, also big enough to be a small house. Yeah, the cool thing with like technology like that is usually the bigger the worst when it starts out, and like the purpose of technology is to make it more powerful, more convenient, smaller, just easier to use in general. Obviously, that's not for every computer. The government's probably got like a giant supercomputer like they got in the Batcave, but you understand what I mean. Like, the purpose of technology is to make things more convenient, which usually means smaller. Von Neumann architecture, a type of computer architecture first proposed in 1946 by mathematician John von Neumann. Almost all modern computers use von Neumann architecture. Early computers made no distinction between what we would now call an OS and a program, and were composed entirely of physical wiring, greatly limiting their potential. Von Neumann's system was one where not only data, but a program itself could be loaded into hardware memory as needed from an external source and executed. Mr. Braun would have a field day with that many CRTs, yeah. This game start goes so slow. Also, hello, Gouda. I'm not sure what you mean, though.
当時、コンピューターは魔法のような機械だった。一度プログラムさえ組めば、どんなに複雑な計算でも自動的に解いてくれるのだから。まあ、これは今でもそうだけど。
I would say the first game started slower, this one not so much. Like the first few. Oh, you mean to like get into the plot? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I didn't know what you meant at first. Yeah, that's fair. But I'd say it's okay though, because it has a purpose. It has its reason for having a slow start, and like the plot of it more than makes up for it. So I don't really mind that much.
だから当時の研究者はもっとすごいプログラムを書けばもっと多くの問題を解いてくれるだろうと考えた。コンピューターが究極的に進化すればまるで人間のように知性を持ち思考するコンピューターが作れるようになるだろうとね。けれど残念ながらそうはならなかった。
Steins Gate Zero as a whole is kind of slow until you really approach each ending. Yeah, I'd say so too. But since it's half slice of life, I have no problem with it. Yeah, I think the reason I don't mind is just because I enjoy slice of life a lot. You know what I mean? Like, I just enjoy that type of writing. But I didn't enjoy the slice of life in Higurashi, I don't know. It felt like kind of a dreg. But that's like the only slice of life I've not like entirely enjoyed. Also, the characters are good. The Steins Gate characters are too, like, and have good writing. Yeah. Too entertaining they are.
人間のような包括的な機能を有する人工知能は21世紀に至る今もまだ作られていない。 もちろん人工知能学者が何もやってこなかったって話じゃないのよ。むしろ逆。究極の人工知能は完成に至っていないけど、研究の過程で数えきれないほどの成果を情報科学分野にもたらしたわ。
I never was able to enjoy the slice of life in Steins Gate Zero because I'm always uneasy with the story, since it's taken such a dark turn this timeline. That's fair. That's fair. Because, like, it does make you, like, when you're in when you're in a slice of life scene, you're, like, you're nervous the whole time because you know, like, any of these characters could die at any moment, and everything could go to crap. I really don't want that to happen. So it does create this sense of unease to where maybe you might not be able to fully enjoy the slice of life. I do agree there. But I feel like that also adds to the experience, though. Agree. Kuroki's writing is the best. The butler. Oh, man. That'd be cool if the author was the same name as the butler. Personally, I can separate the two feelings, but I get, yeah, I still enjoy it, but yeah, like I can see where it's coming from.
例えば画像をスキャンして文字を読み取る OCR 技術。これは人間が文字を認識するメカニズムとも共通点がある。
OCR technology, optical character recognition technology, the technology that allows a computer to read and recognize letters written on paper. While humans can easily read text composed of letters, it's extremely difficult for a machine to do so. At first, it was a problem in pattern recognition, which is a field of AI research, but OCR technology has advanced to the point that it's used in many commercial services. So like, the theme of this game, instead of more time travel, the theme of this game has a lot more to do with AI, and I think in that way it's actually aged pretty good, because, you know, of all this stuff that, like, AI has been going around nowadays. Now you can basically copy anyone and make them say whatever you want, which is scary, honestly. But games definitely aged well. But I've also dived into darker titles, so I guess it doesn't bother me as much. It's just different people have different reactions, is what I usually chuck it up to more so. We will all consume something in a different way. Even if we have similar opinions, the actual way we consume it is entirely different upon each person. Consume policy. I'm kidding. That's a joke. Don't actually do that. That was a Game Grumps joke. Oh man.
近いうちにスマホに音声認識システムが搭載されるかもっていう噂があるけど、それも以前は人工知能研究の一環だったの。けれど研究が始まってから60年が経った今も、人間と同じように機能する汎用的な人工知能の開発には世界中の誰も成功していない。アマデウスを除けばね。
Yeah, this game's theme is more relevant than any other sci adventure game so far. Yeah. I mean, I haven't read the others, so I don't know, but yeah, that sounds about right.
どうして誰も成功していないんだ？
ごく簡単に言えば、脳の原理が解明できていないからかしら。
Maho tapped her temple with her index finger. You know, since they're planning to come out with a new Steins Gate, I wonder what the theme around it's gonna be. Like, the first one was basically all time travel. This one is more AI with time travel mixed in. I wonder if there's gonna be like a big theme in the next one to do with technology. Maho tapped her temple with her index finger.
脳にはまだ未知の部分が多いのよ。なぜ たかが1000億個程度の神経細胞で構成された生体コンピューターが驚くべき性能を発揮できるのか。なぜ大量の情報を整理して記録し、かつ瞬時に利用できるのか。なぜ一見すると無関係の事象を組み合わせてひらめくなんてことができるのか。あげればいくらでもあるわ。他にも人間には容易に解けるのにコンピューターに解けない問題とかもあるしね。
そんな問題が？
たくさんあるわよ。それらの問題を一つずつ解明していくのが私たちの研究だとも言えるわね。
いまいちイメージが湧かないな。
I'd say the best thing that computers are better at things like math than like even humans. But I mean, like a human had to program that. But there's things like philosophical stuff and like emotional stuff that they can't do as well. Maybe it'll expand into the other titles a bit more. Would love a crossover that isn't essentially a fan disc, which Robotics Notes Dash is. Ah, I see.
何か具体例を教えてもらえないか？
そうね。フレーム問題について説明してみましょうか。
Chess AI, though. Speaking of chess, I don't know if you guys knew, but I'm actually the best chess player in the world. I'm actually cracked with it. If you guys think you could take me on, then just try. It'd be pointless though, because I'm just that nasty with it. Do not press X! Stop it! No. No X's in chat. No X. No X in chat. No X's. No X. I'll take you on. You wouldn't even be able to comprehend my moves, Golden. I'm on a whole different plane.
例えば、桐生さんがロボットだとしましょう。
Moika had been taking notes, but she certainly jerked up when her name was said. She's like, "Did you just call me a robot?"
私がロボット。
正確にはロボットに搭載された人工知能ね。桐生さん、テーブルを使いたいのだけど、レコーダーを少しどかしてもらってもいいかしら。
That's a lot of cap I just heard. No. They're like, if you look up Mochi chess, you'll see that like I'm like you gotta like it's hidden. You have to break the code to find out that I'm the best chess player. They don't talk about it because like they don't say well Mochi's the best chess player because then it'd be like well then just everybody knows. Like what's the point of the secret, you know? I'm just the hidden god sweat, man. You don't know. You don't understand. You wouldn't be able to comprehend my moves. Translation. What the F is he doing? Now instead of checkmate in 5 turns, I have to check in 2 turns. No. Moika moved the voice recorder from the table to the floor. Maho started to rummage through her bag as she did so.
確かこの中に。あ、これ。
She took out a small white box, small enough to fit inside her tiny hands. She opened it and extracted the contents. Well, it looks like she's proposing to Moika. Huh? This level of strategy is incomprehensible to us mere mortals. I take it back exactly. I'm on the 5D plane, man. Oh man. Oh, Oopa. It was an Oopa, the same thing Mayuri collected. Oh, you want to play dimensional chess? Yeah, I'm game. That's on Steam. God. Maho handed it to me, so I took it and touched it. Metal Oopa? Oh, that is a Metal Oopa. Wait a minute. Oh no. Oh no, actually. Dude, more. Bet you couldn't beat me in FPS chess. Hey man. You never know. More so, you know what I did? I was that meme of that one guy that was in the chair. He was like, he's like looking all comfortable, and then he's suddenly like, oh. Oh yeah, in the middle, Lupo went, oh. God. It had the texture of an eraser.
昨日まゆりさんがくれたの。可愛いわよね。
Oh, so Mayuri had it. That explains. Was it really? I never quite understood what girls, particularly Mayuri, would find cute. I returned the Opa to her. She put it back in the box, closed the lid, and put the box in the center of the table.
今から簡単な実験をしてみるわね。岡部さん、桐生さんに命令して、その箱の中にあるウーパを取り出させてみて。
命令？
そうよ。桐生さんという人工知能が正しく動作するようにプログラムを送信するわけ。
正しく動作するように。
命令はできるだけ簡潔で、かつ厳密なものが望ましいわ。
Moeka Kiryu, raise your left arm up about 2 notches. Bring it forward about 5 notches. Lower it 3 notches. Close fingers into shape to grab Upa. Raise arm back up 2 notches. Retract arm back 5 notches. There we go.
例えば、この部屋の中には箱がたくさんある。だけど、他のどれでもなく、テーブルの上に置かれたこの箱を開けるように指示しなきゃダメ。送れる命令は文章だけ。指をさしてこの箱って示すのは反則よ。桐生さんは岡部さんに言われた命令をそのまま実行してみて。言われたことだけを可能な限り忠実に行うの。いいかしら。
分かった。
では実験開始。岡部さん、命令をどうぞ。
I didn't quite get the point of all this, but I decided to just say the first thing that came into my mind.
テーブルの上にある真っ白な箱を開けて、中にあるものを取り出してくれ。
桐生さん、今のが命令よ。テーブルの上にある真っ白な箱を開けて、中にあるものを取り出してくれ。言われた通りに行動してみて。可能な限り忠実によ。
Moika's gaze moved from me to the box on the table.
できない。
Huh? What?
え？
This low-key reminds me of a morality experiment that our English teacher did sophomore year, second year of high school. Oh.
箱を開けるだけだろ？
I pointed to the box in the center of the table, uncertain as to what was going on. Moika just looked back at me, clearly upset. Maho nodded, satisfied.
仕方がないのよ。ほら。
Maho picked the box up and showed me the other side. Huh?
なんだこれ？
デア・アルテ・ベルフェルト・ニヒト。
Well, I need to look at that tip. Der alte Wurfeld Nito. phrase used in a phrase used. Oh my god! A phrase found in a letter written by theoretical physicist Albert Einstein to his good friend, theoretical physicist Max Born, in December of 1926. In English, it translates to "God does not play dice." Einstein made great contributions to early quantum theory, but he was skeptical of the field's central idea, that quanta behave in a probabilistic manner. This phrase was intended to express his disagreement with this idea. Oh, okay. 10 students were taken into the hallway and were discreetly given pieces of paper with different stuff. Mine was, "You stole $20 from your mom's purse." Then we got called in the room individually to choose a pencil or swipe, or a wipe. The idea that the students who got a bad piece of paper slips feel guilty and take the wipe to cleanse themselves. Unfortunately for her, we did the exact opposite, and the students with the bad papers chose the pencil, and the students with the good papers took the wipes. Yeah, it sounds like kids.
神はサイコロを振らない。アインシュタインの言葉よ。これが書いてあったから、桐生さんは箱を開けられなかったのよ。そうよね。
そう。
え、そうなのか？なんで？文字が書いてあることと命令に従えないことに何の関係があるんだ？
Because it's not pure white? Like what was his exact words? Yeah, it's not pure white because there's like words that aren't white on it. We had no idea what was going on, but we still broke the experiment completely. Man. Yeah.
え？
桐生さん、あなたは正しいわ。
Small brain Okabe. True.
岡部さんの命令は真っ白な箱を開けて中身を取り出せだったでしょ。でもこの箱は真っ白じゃない。文字が書いてあるもの。それで桐生さんは箱を開けられなかったの。人間と違ってコンピューターは与えられた命令を忠実に実行しすぎるのね。だから命令の設定は慎重にやらなきゃいけないの。
Maho put the box back on the table. I couldn't see the letters from where I was.
もう一回だけやってみましょうか。岡部さん、今のを踏まえて適切な命令を考えてみて。
なるほど。つまりさっきは真っ白なと余計な言葉を付け足してしまったからダメだったんだよな。
そういうこと。
だったらもっとシンプルにいこう。テーブルの上の箱を開けて中身を取り出してくれ。
桐生さん、今の岡部さんの命令に従ってみて。言葉の通りに忠実によ。
Moika turned her gaze once again from me to the box on the table.
できない。
Oh, come on.
今度は何が問題なんだ？
Moika's brow wrinkled a little as she pointed at the box on the table.
これ箱じゃないから。
What?
Huh?
Oh man, they're just effing with him now. Mao burst out laughing as if she couldn't contain herself any longer. Her smile seemed more childlike than ever.
桐生さん、あなたは素晴らしい被験体だわ。こんなにうまくいくとは思わなかった。
I had no idea what was going on.
どういうことなんだ？
She just wrote that on there. But as soon as they finished the first one, she like took it and like made sure no one could see it. She just scribbled, "This is not a box" on there. You can't fool me, Mo. You little gremlin. Maho turned the box around and explained the trick to me.
これは箱ではない。
I knew it. I knew it.
また書き足したのか？
この言葉が書いてあったから桐生さんはこれが箱であると断定できなかった。だから開けられなかった。そうよね。
I posted the smartest Steins Gate character. If it's not Kuroki, then I'll be disappointed. Yikes. Ugh. I knew you was gonna let me down, Golden, but I didn't know you'd let me down that much. Jesus Christ, man. Good lord. I feel like a dad right now. Oh god. Oh no. What happened to my son? Where did it go wrong?
そう。
いや。表面に何が書いてあっても箱は箱だろう。
人工知能にはそれはわからないわ。箱というのがどういうものなのかを丁寧に教えてあげないといけないの。今回は気流ロボが箱とは何かを大まかには知っているという前提だったけど、この通りちょっと情報が揺れるだけで人工知能は期待した動作をしなくなるわけ。それに今はテーブルの上の箱はこれ1個しかないけど、もし箱そっくりの四角い石があったらそれと箱とを区別する命令も必要よね。箱の上に石が乗っていたらまずその石をどかす命令をしないと中身を取り出すことはできないわ。こんな風にあらゆる可能性を一個ずつ排除する必要があるの。
そんなのキリがないな。
そうよ、キリがない。どんな条件が判断に影響するかわからないから、思いつくものは全部命令に含めなきゃいけないのよ。桐生さん、今日の朝食は何を食べたかしら？
For breakfast today? What was this about?
あんまん。
あんまん以外に朝食の選択肢はあった？
Imagine not time leaping, even Nye did it. What does that have to do with anything? Golden.
肉まん。
もし肉まんを選んでいたら桐生さんの行動は変わっていたかもしれないわよね。それも考慮に入れないと。
You remember that? Well, yeah, I remember. Yes, I remember that Okabe and Nye time leaped. I'm asking. Well, what does that have to do with anything right now? Like, I'm aware of that fact, yes. Just not sure how it's relevant.
あとはそうね、天気はどうかしら。今日は晴れているけど、もし雨だったらそれも考慮に入れないと。
Think about how many characters in the whole series have time leaped. I don't know. That take too long to think.
それにこの部屋の温度と湿度、テーブルの色も重要よね。 もちろん材質と床からの高さも測らなきゃ。そこのカーテンは開いているけど、これが閉まっていたら、あるいは半開きだった場合、75% 以上開いている場合を個別に検討しないと。カーテンの汚れ具合も関係するかもしれない。前にクリーニングに出したのはいつかしら。その時の料金や店員の態度だってパラメーターとして考慮する必要がある。それに、
ストップストップ。
I had to stop her before she went any further.
いくらなんでも朝食や天気はテーブルの上の箱を取るかどうかに影響しないだろう。カーテンが汚れてるかどうかなんてもっと無関係だ。だからその辺はあらかじめ条件から除外してもいいはずじゃないか。
Maho's eyes began to shine.
そう、それよ。
え？
岡部さんの言う通りよ。確かに朝食や天気は箱を開けるのに何の関係もないわ。
だったら。
でもどうして岡部さんはそれがわかるの？
Huh?
いや、そんなの普通に考えれば。
And then finally, I understood the point of this experiment. Maho nodded, satisfied.
そうよ。人工知能にはその普通というのがわからないのよ。
なるほど。
これがフレーム問題よ。ある一つの命令を実行するのに、人工知能は付随する無数の条件を加味しなきゃいけないの。その条件のうちほとんどは本来無視できるはずなのだけど、人工知能にはどれを無視していいのかがわからない。そうなると、あらゆる事象を考慮しなければいけなくなる。でも、あらゆる事象ってつまり無限ということよね。無限に存在する条件をすべて確認していたら、永久に箱を拾い上げることはできない。
If X, then Y coding joke. You know, I used to do a bit of coding myself. I don't know if anyone knew that.
箱を開けるという行為に朝食のメニューやテーブルの色が関係ないことは人間なら考えるまでもなくわかるわ。でも人工知能にはそれができない。
No, Golden, never.
問題を解決するために検討する範囲をどこまでに設定するか、その枠を人間なら簡単に作れるけど人工知能にはできないの。枠、つまりフレームね。だからフレーム問題っていうの。
なるほど。面白いな。
でしょ？
でもどうして人間はその枠を決められるんだ？
それがさっぱりわからないの。人工知能研究60年に及ぶ謎の一つよ。アマデウスはフレーム問題を解明する研究でもあるの。クリスを見ていると一見フレーム問題を解決しているように見える。でもどうして彼女がそれを解決できているのかがわからない。それどころかクリス自身にも分かっていないのよ。
分かってないって、アマデウスは君が作ったんだろ？
That's what I was sitting here thinking. How do you not know how the thing you made works?
仮説だったらいくらでもあるわよ。でも数学的には証明できていない。第一、私が作ったのは人間の脳が蓄えた記憶をデータとして抽出して脳と同じように駆動する人工知能メカニズムよ。トータルでは脳の挙動をシミュレートしているけど、その全てを理解しているわけではないわ。地球と同じだけの質量を持った物体を作れば 1G の重力を発生させられる。だけど重力の発生メカニズムを解明したことにはならない。そういえば分かりやすいかしら。
全く分かりやすくはないが、言いたいことは分かった。人間のように動く人工知能はできた。けれど、それがなぜ人間のように動くのかはまだ分かってないわけだ。
そういうこと。でもこれだって人工知能研究においては画期的な発展なのよ。神経細胞の挙動をシミュレートする研究は以前から行われていたの。だけど効率的に機能するデータを作る方法が見つからなかった。人間が何十年もかけて見聞きして整理分類して脳の中に構築したとんでもなく複雑回帰なデータ。
つまり記憶か？
そう。この記憶というデータの構造が長らく謎のままだった。けれどクリスの研究のおかげでひとまず記憶を丸ごとデジタル変換して取り出すことに成功した。いまだにそのデータ構造自体は未知だけど、それをデータとして使うことはできるようになったわけ。
それがアマデウス。
ええ、そういうこと。人工知能研究ではこういう事象は多いのよ。でもいずれは必ず突き止めてみせる。人類が持つ知能の正体をね。その時私はようやくクリスを。
Maho suddenly fell silent in the middle of her sentence.
どうした？
なんでもないわ。他に聞きたいことはないかしら。フレーム問題に関係なくてもいいわよ。
There was a lot I wanted to ask, but it felt like we had more than enough for Moeka's article. I looked at Moeka, who hesitated a second before speaking.
何かしら、桐生さん。
人工知能が人間の能力を上回るものになることがあるの？
That is the big question. A question that we've asked for a while now.
面白い質問だわ。現時点でもアマデウスは学力という意味でならここにいる私たちをすでに超えているでしょうね。
Right.
クリスの記憶を有しているわけだから。
There was no matching the knowledge of a genius. I'd gone up against Kurisu any number of times and learned the hard way.
でもそれはあくまで私たちと比べた場合。クリスのベースはクリス本人、つまり人間の記憶よ。
Right.
これが人間の能力を上回っているとみなすかは検討が必要でしょうね。
Yeah, if you're borrowing it from a human anyways. And if you think about it, if it's humans creating the dang thing in general, then, you know. Yeah.
ただし 人間の能力を上回る人工知能ができるまではあとちょっとだと思うわ。もともと研究者の間では2050年くらいには人工知能が人間を超える時代が来ると言われているの。
If the AI is capable of self-replicating and learning, then that's not something that we could easily follow and track. True.
いわゆるシンギュラリティポイントね。
Such as Kurisu going on an @channel without Maho and Luskin knowing and learning some stuff through there. Right. A singularity point, a theory proposed by mathematician Werner Vinge and inventor Ray Kurzweil. The phrase refers to a point in time where an AI is created whose intelligence exceeds our own. In Japanese, it is referred to as the technological singularity. The theory states that when the singularity point is reached, all further development will be done by AIs without any human intervention, and a non-human-centric civilization will begin to develop. This will mark a major paradigm shift in human history. Kurzweil has said that the singularity will occur sometime around 2045, and many other AI researchers, while they disagree on the exact date, say that it's going to happen as well. Opinions are divided on as to what role humanity will play after this. ChatGPT is gonna take over the world. Hey man, it may be a Skynet Terminator type beat. Who knows?
アマデウスの登場によってその日は想定よりももっとずっと早く到来するはずよ。
ありがとうございました。
どういたしまして。
機械が人間を上回るか。映画みたいな話だな。ありえるのか？
あら、工学系の大学生とは思えない発言ね。岡部さんは飛行機のように空を飛べないでしょ。新幹線より早く移動できないし、安物の電卓より計算が早いわけでもない。
Clearly, she does not know about Yujiro Hanma from Baki. Clearly.
今この時点でも機械の能力はすでに人間を大きく上回っているのよ。脳だけが例外だなんて誰にも言えない。この世界に科学で説明できない奇跡のメカニズムなんて存在しないのよ。
What do you mean you don't have wings? Yeah, but Yujiro Hanma don't need wings. He just has pure muscle. Oh man. Oh man.
すべては物理現象なのだから、原理を解明すれば必ず人工的に作れるわ。未解明の問題をすべて解決して真の人工知能を作る。それが私の仕事よ。インタビューとしてはこんな感じでどうかしら、桐生さん。
But Moika just stared at her memo pad and didn't look up.
桐生さん？
ええ、これで十分。きっと面白い記事になる。岡部君もありがとう。
ああ、俺も興味深く聞かせてもらったよ。
I wanted to talk a little more, but both Maho and Moika seemed to have work to do, so I decided to leave.
すべては物理現象か。
Maho thought exactly the way most AI researchers did, that there were no black boxes in the human brain. But I knew the truth. There were things inside the brain that science couldn't explain.
リーディングしたいなって 何なんだろうな。
It's actually a fantastic question, honestly. Was it ever going to be scientifically explained? Alright, I think that's enough for today. I'd say that's plenty for today. Had some good old fun with the Steins Gate. Got to learn about AI. Well, we know what AI is, but we got to learn more about the AI, the inner workings of AI. That lecture scene, it lasted a whole lot longer than I thought it would, honestly. Jesus. Alright, let's see. What do we do? We should raid someone new today. We should raid someone new today! I have a suggestion. No, I'm already looking at them. I'm sorry. Wait, how long has this person been streaming? I think we're fine. Okay. First off, let me type in the raid. Lilith the Fallen VTuber. Yeah, I think I spelled that right. The Fallen VT. Ba-doop. And this is the greatest bear raid. Shit. I can't spell. Of all time. Alright. Lilith seems to be playing Doki Doki Literature Club. I think it's their first playthrough. But we'll go and show her some love. And, yeah, and all that good stuff. So, I'll see you guys later. I hope you all have a good day. I'll see you tomorrow at about 7 p.m. Eastern as usual. And, yeah. Bye-bye.